Hi, this is Simon Chan from MLM Nation, where we help you defeat overwhelm, create consistency, and build a successful MLM business online. So if you're overwhelmed, or you lack consistency, don't know where to start, we feel your pain. I've been there before. I've read the books where there's so much going on. And then you got like the kids with it, right? I've got 3 boys. You got the family stuff, and the few free moments you have, you don't know what to do. And you invested a lot of your good money on attending trainings, books, audios, to listen to your Facebook Live, team trainings, and all that is great and valuable, but you don't know where to go. So I'm going to share with you our 3-step process where we help motivated distributors defeat overwhelm, create consistency, and build a successful MLM business. And the first step is, the first step of this process is talk about the 3 A's. This first A is attitude. Now, I know you have a great attitude. You're watching this, you want to learn. But what we mean by attitude is not just like being negative, but the way you think, right? The way you think is huge. 95% of success is determined by the way you think. I'm sure you've heard a lot of quotes out there. For example, don't make the million for the million, but make the million for the person you become. That was from Jim Rohn. Another one is in order for your income to change, you must change. You must change the way you think. And I'll give you a couple examples. For example, I'm sure you know people, distributors, or people with great skills, right? Great skills. I had someone in my downline, graduate from Ivy League, had an MBA. She'd been rocking it in network marketing. Definitely an A-list, like a chickenless person. Joined the business and did nothing. Because the way he treated the business, his attitude. He definitely wasn't as hungry, didn't want it as bad. You also had prospects that if he did it, they'll be so good. But they'll never be successful because they have the wrong attitude. The way they see things, their beliefs. The attitude is about the way you think, and your beliefs. This drives whether you're going to be successful or not. See, more training about the latest social media, how you're going to do it on Instagram or Facebook or LinkedIn. None of that's going to work if the foundation is not correct. Foundation is not solid. Because this attitude determines many things. What does it determine? It determines, for example, time management, right? Your time. I know you got kids, you got busy, you got a lot of life going on. Time, how you view it. And this is one of the things that changed a lot of things. Changed me, changed my clients. Was how do you view it? So, for example, we always talk about this is $1 million business, right? But we somehow don't have time to do the $1 million business. We don't have that consistency. But if I told you every time, this is one of the things we do in our mastermind group, people apply to get into our mastermind. If they don't do the business every day and post and report it, they get kicked out. They get kicked out, lose their money. I'll bet you, or if I do it to you, say, hey, if you don't do your business, you're going to get kicked out. Tell you are going to do your business every single day. Or I say, I'll put a little simple things. I could put a little fine. Every day you don't do your business, you got to pay a $500 fine. If you don't talk, they'll reach out to 5 people, right? If you don't reach out to 5 people or do the DMO, follow up with 5, meet 5 friends, you're going to pay a $100 fine. I bet you'll create the time to do the business because it starts with the way you think. Your attitude towards it. You don't want to pay that $500 fine, so you'll make that happen. The attitude also determines the skills you have, right? Some people want to learn. I was a shy, quiet Asian kid from Brooklyn, New York. English was my 3rd language. I definitely know skills. I talk fast. I speak with a weird accent. I lived in LA. Most of my friends were in New York. But I developed skills where I learned to present because I had the attitude. The way I thought this is $1 million business. I needed to invest in myself. Another thing, attitude determines your habits. What are your habits that help you become successful? If you want to determine a winner, whether you're going to make it or not, look at the habits. Attitude determines habits. Attitude also, most importantly, and this is something we work closely with you on at MLM Nation, is who are you becoming? Who are you becoming? Because we are growing every day. We're either growing or we're dying, right? Who are you becoming? You heard of the compound effect. If you grow a little bit a day, like 1%, you can achieve many things. At the same time, if a plane is 1 degree off, going from Los Angeles to where I live to New York, if you're 1 degree off after 5-6 hours, it's not going to end up in New York. So Your attitude determines who you're growing. Are you becoming the leader that people want to join? Who are you becoming? A lot of distributors ask, oh, how do I convince prospects to join me on social media? How do I convince? Don't worry about convincing. Work on who you're becoming. You know who you can become? How about become more consistent? Yeah, we help you with that. How can you become a more loving, more giving, more grateful, more caring, more sympathetic? Right? If you do those things, more sharing value, becoming, prospects naturally become attracted to you. If you look at all the top leaders, they have become people who are givers. The givers are grateful, they're loving. That's why they attract where they are. But it starts with attitude, the way you think. Instead, another example is, people who complain a lot. See, that's the wrong attitude. If you're complaining, or your products are too expensive, or your company's not right, or the policies, you're not focused on who you're becoming. The attitude's wrong, right? Or social media is very difficult. Hey, it's not difficult. It's difficult for everyone. But who are you becoming? What the skills are you going to learn? So everything starts with attitude. So I'm going to share a story, turning point for me about my attitude change. I made no money my first 2.5 months. I believed in network marketing. I guess no one recruited me. I joined network marketing by myself. And I just all the way back in 2003, and I made it with one company. Okay, I built a 7-figure business. But before the 7-figure business, way back when I first started, I made no money whatsoever. And I was quote unquote struggling. But my attitude foundation was, I talked to someone and a couple of my friends said no. And that totally kind of devastated me. I just couldn't take it anymore. And that's an example where the attitude, doesn't matter what type of training I was, I felt like, why my friends say no to me? Why would they, the way I looked at things, and that's why I talked to only 10 people in my first 2.5 months, made no money. When I made that shift in attitude where I said a posture in prospecting where if they said no to me, it's not my loss, it's their loss, right? Because there's millions, where I live in Los Angeles, there's over 10 million people here, millions of people for me to talk to, but there's only one, and only Simon Chan, there's only one in my company, I had the product to help someone, so when people said no to me, I didn't feel bad anymore. I was like, hey, it's their loss, not my loss. And that simple shift in attitude often let me overcome my fear. Even though it's a shy, quiet Asian kid, didn't speak well. I said, hey, I had something that was very valuable. I don't need them. Even though I speak funny, I'm shy, they'll be learn from me. And that totally started getting me into consistency. A second really turning point for me where my shift in attitude helped me become successful was, it's easy to say attitude. Whether you change this attitude, the way you think, right? And the answer is, you need someone to make you take the action and accountability. It's just like going to the gym, right? We all want to go to the gym. We want to exercise, but there are days we don't feel like going. Will you go? If you had someone that you, for example, meeting a friend, or you had an appointment with a trainer, will you show up? You definitely, chances of you showing up, if you have a trainer or a friend going there, way better. If you had a trainer, your workout's going to be way better too, right? You have a trainer that pushes you. And it's the same concept in network marketing. Our 3 A's is, attitude, then action, and accountability. You need the attitude to get you to take action. And then the action, right? You got to take action, but who's going to make you take the action? That's where accountability comes in. So it's just like going to the gym, right? You have an attitude, you want to be healthier, it all starts there. From the attitude, you got to take action, go to the gym. But how can you get a better workout? That's when you need the community and you need someone to hold you accountable. And so I didn't have anyone in network marketing to hold me accountable. My first upline didn't do much. He was a nice guy, but didn't do much. And then this one guy came along, decided to work with a mentor. I found a guy who mentored me, and he was, I tell you, a pain in the neck. But he was on my case. He would call me 3-5 times a day, messaging me, calling me, asking me who you got, what are you doing, what did you do there, who did you talk to, are we getting signups this week, do you need my help? Always constant, almost, I would say, quote unquote, I was harassing me. I was like, this guy's a pain in the neck. Like, I got it. Leave me alone. I got this business. It's funny. My attitude, I got this business, even though I was making $0, right? So he was always hounding me. Come on, Simon, what do you got? And then I was like, this guy's a pain in the neck, and never made any money. And the turning point is one day I was like, hey, instead of maybe, because I was sick and tired of being stuck and not doing anything. I was like, hey, you know what? Maybe instead of seeing him as a pain in the neck, next time he calls me, I'm going to be ready. I changed my attitude and the way I looked at things to say, hey, it's just like the gym trainer. When he calls me, I'm excited. I'm going to go to the gym and have the best workout. So this mentor, every time he called me, messaged me, he said, who are you talking to? I was prepared and ready. That determined my action. The attitude determines my action. Like, hey, I'm going to be ready for it. So he actually would, like I said, call me 3-5 times a day, message me every time. I always had prospects ready for him. And that was the shift and change. Now, the prospects were always out there. They were out online. They were out in my neighborhood, but I never did anything. I was stuck in, overwhelmed, not taking action. My change in attitude and having that person accountability on always on me, that's what shifted. Now, also being part of a community, being part of a group of people changes your attitude, right? Reading the books alone won't do it. Reading the book, because if you're still stuck and you lack consistency, don't know where to go, you're reading the books, you're watching the video, you're watching this, right? So you're definitely not, this is not the first video you watch. You definitely have the attitude, but you don't have the person to hold you accountable. And some of them make you take the action. And that's where the second video comes in. Okay, that's where you want to build a successful business, 3 steps. You got to change the attitude, and then action, and then accountability. And so, your next step is, if you really want to take your game to the next level, you're sick of being stuck at overwhelm and not taking action, you can watch the second video where we talk about how to take action, how to actually create consistency in your life, in your business. Because we know life happens, we got our kids, we got work, we got all these things going on, life happens. How do you actually carve out and be consistent? Some of the mental hacks you can do to create consistency in your business. But if you really just want, hey, skip the line, and hey, I say, Simon, MLM Nation, I want to skip the line, I want to get cranking right now. You can skip directly ahead and apply for our mastermind. Our mastermind will provide you that action, that accountability, especially the accountability, the mentors to help you make sure you grow your business every single day. So it's kind of basically the mentor that I had that was always on, hey, calling me, messaging me, reaching out to me to make sure I do the work that needed to be successful. He's kind of like the trainer that keeps you kicking the butt. If you want that, go apply for the mastermind. Go there, or just watch the second video where we talk about the second step of our 3-step process to creating a successful business online. So anyway, thank you for watching. Watch the second video or skip the line, apply for the mastermind directly. So go ahead, do either one of those 2 things. And remember, we're in the profession to help others. So go out there and have a positive impact on someone's life today. God bless you all.